good? Yeah, we ain't taking up too much time today. I'm done playing with this dude. I'm done playing with it. Everything I said was gonna happen done happen, and I'm about to go on and say what need to be said. Ooh, y'all reactors, boy. Y'all making us look bad, bro. I ain't even been around that long. I'm just a little ass channel. But y'all some busters. Welcome to Kush Equilibrium. I am your always smoking host. Oops, great. Drake dropped this little video, man, and in preparation for this, right, I usually try to watch a couple of videos or reactions from the Drake side and the Kendrick side because you get a different vibe from it. And I want to make sure I'm factual when I say shit, or at least if I'm saying my opinion. I always, even with my own opinion, I make sure I got a leg stand up. But niggas being busters, and I had enough. We gonna react. We gonna react to Moni. Why? Because out of all these channels out here, she the only one standing on business, man. She is literally the only one standing on her. Screwface, Company Man. That's it. I've watched a whole bunch of other ones. I'm not happy. I'm not happy because people tiptoeing around the facts. So this is Chilling with Moni. Again, check her out. She one of the few women in the game who really ain't doing that tabloid crap. She giving you the business, and that's what I'll be looking for. So shout out to Moni, because she's standing on business better than some of y'all dudes. And that's whack. That's whack on y'all part, not hers. So you know what we're gonna do? I'm about to smoke, react to Moni, and I'm gonna say what I need to say because I've been trying to be, you know, they pigeonhole us as, you know, oh, you a hater or whatever, you're not being fair. I've been said I'm a hater. I don't like dude for a myriad of reasons. But let's get into this, and I'm going to say what I need to say. Some of y'all going to feel some type of way. Guess what? I don't care. You're not going to get no apology out of me. This is my shit. You don't like it, move around. Let's get it.
They are putting everything they can behind this Nokia song, y'all. Unfortunately, Party Next Door got left off Bad and Bougie. You know, this is a song off of their collab album, but Drake has decided to just push a music video and a song with only him a part of it.
Let's start with that. Because I'm telling you right now, Moni is the only one. That's why I'm using her video, because she needs to get the credit. She's the only one that pointed out the obvious right out the gate. This is supposed to be a joint collab album. Why the video you put out is not a joint collab video? It turned into the Drake show real fast. And y'all wonder why motherfuckers don't fuck with this dude. He a user. He needed somebody to move along in this beef. And yes, it's still a beef. Let's stop saying it's not. It is. He used that boy. Just in case this album don't work, I'm gonna do a joint album. Because if it flop, if it don't click, man, this wasn't on me. Did an album with my man and it didn't hit right. Built-in cop-out. When he decided to make this album, it was a coward move. When he decided to make this fucking video, it was a coward move. I'm telling you, he's showing you why motherfuckers don't fuck with him. It ain't gotta be no damn mystery. We asking questions that we don't even have to fucking ask. He a snake.
And of course, he isn't in the video because, like I said, Drake just dropped his new video for Nokia, And it is a very interesting video. Now, I'm not going to play this video in full because y'all know how it go, copyright and all of that, right? But watching the video, I saw some very, very interesting things. A lot of interesting things that made me say, have I seen this shit before? I
Talk
don't
to
know.
Money.
Like, it's not 100% there, but if you've seen a certain kind of video more than 100 times and then you see somebody else do something similar, things start to stick out to you, right? So, I think Mr. Man here.
This. I'm gonna let Moni keep going, but I'm gonna get some shit off my chest in this video. That right there should have never happened. That's street shit. He not a street nigga. I'm a biker. We got our little handshakes or whatever that's individual to certain clubs, certain members, whatever the case, but it's rooted in street shit. He not street. He shouldn't be doing this. Pretending to be something he not. When I say not like us was dead ass on point, it was dead ass on point. He not like us. You not like us who be outside in the trenches. When I first saw that pissed me off. Mind you, I skipped this song. I reviewed the other little joint and left the whole rest of the album alone because I didn't care. I'm just trying to find the slick shit. That's it. That's all I care about with this dude. If you don't do nothing slick, man, I don't care what you do. That right there, no. Guess what? Because in the streets, you get the wrong cat, the wrong handshake, it's up. You don't play with handshakes and shit like that. There's meaning behind these handshakes. What happened was, y'all see these basketball players doing these little handshakes because they tied, you by default, for whatever reason, basketball players and street motherfuckers go hand in hand. Maybe because it's a game that you ain't got to do no specialized training. Go grab a ball, go to the court. You're either going to be good or you're not. But y'all see LeBron James and all these other players doing all these high-fiving and all this extra shit, and y'all forget where it came from. This street shit. This is one of the ways you let motherfuckers know where you from or what you represent. What he represent? You from Canada, bro. Act like it.
Mr. Aubrey Graham got inspired by Not Like Us. Now, before you start to say I'm reaching, any like us got inspired by Not Like Us. Now, before you start to say I'm reaching, and even if you do say I'm reaching, I don't give a damn because this is my channel and this is my page and these are my cousins.
Give her a goddamn applause. I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna keep saying this shit from the mountaintop, man. Shout out to Moni for being real, for keeping it 100. It's frustrating watching all these reaction channels pancake this dude. All this extra simping and shit. Man, look. I ain't got the time for it. You ain't about to find it here. So shout out to Moni, man. Shout out to Moni. I can't say it enough. Check her channel out. Check her content out. There's genuine work behind what she do. I respect it.
I'm talking to them. But anyway, let's go down the thread because I took some screenshots in the only way I know how to. Because if I'm going to bring you something, I'm going to bring you the truth with it, right? So here we have in the Nokia music video, there's this shot, right? And you've already seen it, of course, but there's that shot. And it reminded me of this shot of Kendrick Lamar's music video. And again, you might think I'm reaching, but if you remember the Super Bowl and how the people were dancing in the music video, it seemed very similar. They were doing hand clasps with each other, hand-eye coordination. So this was just very interesting to me, especially the dance move that Drake is doing, because like, what the hell is this?
He doing some like Irish jig dance, right? Listen, I watched this video at least 10 times already because I wanted to make sure before I opened my mouth to say anything, I was going to be able to stand on what I'm saying. Whoever did the choreography should have got fired. If them wasn't, I'm 350, 60 freaking pounds. Like, when you watched Kendrick's videos or the Super Bowl performance or the Squabble Up video, like there looked like there was something to the routines. Like I knew as a big person, nah, I can't do none of that. Can't do none of that. Can't do it. It's not even that me doing it will be zesty. It's the fact that I might break a leg or pull a muscle or need some I need an inhaler. It's like nothing about that entire routine looked like some real effort went into it. Like somebody, it didn't look technical. It didn't look like no shit that you would do at a dance battle. Like I'm telling you, I've been saying it since day one, especially in the last little week and a half to 2 weeks when we were comparing video styles. Like Kendrick goes about stuff to where the video, for one, matches the fucking song, which this video does not. I don't even know what the theme of the video versus the song is. I don't understand it. If it was to highlight the history of Nokia, that might be the only thing he did successfully because he had a couple of different Nokia phones in there. That's about it. Nothing else about the choreography, the video as a whole, none of the shit matched the fucking song. He didn't give us a music video. He gave us visuals. They're not the same. They're not the same. Kendrick give you a full fucking video. It's going to be details. It's going to match the song. It's going to be, it can stand on its own without the song. If you watch the Kendrick video before you even heard the song, you would instantly be able to say, oh, that makes sense. You can't do that vice versa with this Drake video. I'm not gonna say Drake ain't never made no dope videos. It's been a minute, but this ain't it. This ain't it. This ain't it. And the black and white shit ain't helping. Not when we doing 4K and shit and all this coloring. It didn't match the theme. It was like he was copycatting some.
It just looks very similar to Kendrick Lamar's section during the Super Bowl.
I'm so frustrated.
Okay, maybe it's
I'm
just
so
a
frustrated.
Right? Who knows? We don't know. But let's also look at another screenshot that I've got. So he has SGA plays for OKC. I'm sorry if I got his initials wrong, but I just found that very interesting that he has this ball player just standing right into the camera, and not like us also had DeMar DeRozan kind of doing something similar.
Let's talk about that. First off, let's not glaze over. See what I did there? That's the glaze over the fact that you got Kevin Durant out here riding for this man harder than ever. Why wasn't Kevin Durant picked? That ain't odd. There's nobody more vocal in defense of Drake in the NBA right now than fucking Kevin Durant. Why Kevin Durant ain't in the video? That don't make you go, nah, huh? Maybe it's the weed. Maybe it's just the weed. Maybe it's just the weed. So you put SGA in there. Why? Good old Canada. Canada riding with Canada. This man so anointed, he don't know who you can trust. You can trust SGA. Why? SGA is from where? Canada. I feel like he low key. In my opinion, for whatever the fuck it's worth, he would have made a better impact having Kevin Durant. Kevin Durant has accomplished way more in the NBA than SGA. SGA might represent the future. He might eventually. Who knows? He damn sure got a chance. I ain't no hater on him. That boy can ball. But for right now, how do you not make that call? Hey, KD, I need you to grace my video one time. Appreciate the love you've been showing me. You've been holding me down. You've been a real one. And that be part of his problem too. Because he don't have a history of holding motherfuckers down properly. That's a hell of a way to go about get motherfuckers to look at you in a better light when they see you hold motherfuckers down that hold you down. Because Kevin Durant been the only one out here talking about some Drake. So he fumbled the bag on that. He fucked up. He fumbled the bag. He should. That's the only part. If you gonna try to mimic this look right here, if you gonna try to combat that, unless he trying to go with the whole excuse me. Unless he trying to go with the whole, okay, he from Compton. DeRozan from Compton, bet. I got somebody from Toronto. I got somebody from Canada. I don't know if you're specifically from Toronto, but I got somebody from my city too. What's up? If that's the case, that's another fail. Because there's DeMar DeRozan on some street shit, and there's SGA on some street shit. And one is not the other. One is definitely not the other. This is not the land of maple syrup, my boy. Look at that picture. He done did some shit in his life before that he ain't trying to tell nobody about. I know my own. The hood travels. Regardless from what hood you're from, you know who done. They got some shit that they take it to their grave. That you don't. These are the people you don't play with. Him. The whole league know you don't play with him. You're not going to get the same feel or vigor or energy from SGA. For one, he a young pup. Again, he ain't accomplished a lot in the league yet. He's still chasing his first MVP. And then he don't get that type of credit or whatnot in the league as he one of them dogs you don't play with. Yeah, he can ball, he can hoop. We not questioning skills. We questioning. It's kind of like everybody know Kenyon Martin. The first thing you remember about Kenyon Martin, you don't play with Kenyon Martin. Before you mention a game, a dribble, a shot, a dunk, a rebound, anything, you gonna mention, hey, don't play with Kenyon. That's DeMar DeRozan. Don't play with him. You'll fuck around and find out. SGA don't give you that same look, that same juice.
To me as well. Another thing that was interesting to me, the dap up and the length of the finger. Granted, we all do that with handshakes. I mean, not all of us, but if you're from the hood, sometimes when you dap up, you do the finger lock or whatever. But I thought that was very interesting. Another thing that could be similar to Kendrick Lamar, that you have this in your music video. When Kendrick Lamar and Dave Free did something similar in the Not Like Us music video. Coincidence. That's 3 coincidences in a row. What else do we have? Again, a dance scene where Drake is walking in between dancers, and they're getting their shit off, and he's just moving in between them, and he's doing his little 2-step or whatever. And I just thought that was very coincidental that the same thing happened in the Not Like That music video as well.
Shit trash. He threw this together. It didn't match. Nothing about the choreography said, "Ooh, I gotta see this." When you watch Not Like Us, you want, even if as a grown man who I don't care about no damn choreography, you sure enough wanted to watch that video. Every aspect of the video was dope. The choreography was fire. Camera angles, cutting from scene to scene, fire. The choreographer on this was trash. Sucked. And let down every dancer in the video. Because all they can do is the dances you tell them that they doing. Yes, set all them ladies up to fail. And let's also point out the fact that at least with Kendrick's choreography, there are men and women. If I'm not mistaken, in Nokia, there's only women. Because there's some homies that know how to dance too. And they do their thing. Pause for y'all that try to be weird. Shallow ass Drake.
That was just funny as well to me. But then there's more. And then we get to the hallway scene in the beginning of Not Like Us, where Kendrick Lamar's in his all-white outfit, and he has this, I think this is a Fendi scarf tied around his head. I could be wrong, or it could have been a Martini Rose scarf. But he has this scarf on his head. And then you see Drake also walking in this hallway, and then he has this type of head wrap on his head. Very, very interesting to me. Like, how is all of these kind of similarities in one video at one time? Like, is this supposed to be a Not Like Us parody? I don't know. The ending of Not Like Us, where Kendrick is surrounded by all these people in a sea of in a crowd, and then Drake also has this sea of crowd of people surrounding him in his music video.
Let's be more specific, Moni. She right, but we gonna hit that nail a little harder. Kendrick in a sea of people from the hood. Drake is in a sea of bitches that he don't even fucking know. That he hoping they don't leave him. Listen to the song. This is oh, bitch, please don't leave me ass nigga. And he was surrounded by a sea of motherfuckers. Hoping these bitches don't leave me. Don't leave me. We gonna say what the symbolisms is. We gonna say completely what the symbolisms is. It's a difference between being in a sea of your own. And it ain't no, I hope y'all don't never leave me. He in a sea of people on some, I love y'all, y'all my people. Not Like Us is a celebration of your people. Cause I'm identifying myself as we. I'm one of y'all. He not doing that. His symbolism, his version of that symbolism is, I'm Drake. Bitch, don't leave me. Because y'all keep leaving. He not identifying as a part of the group. He's identifying as himself as the dude. And y'all don't need to be leaving me because I could change your life. We're gonna be clear about these symbolisms. He doing so much dirt and shady shit in front of our faces, and so many of us are not catching it. Again, shout out to Moni for catching it.
But it's all naked women, of course, because you know that's what would a music video be without a bunch of naked women for Drake? What would it be? I don't know. There's also a few other clips of owls in the music video. Now I'm not gonna say that's a comparison or anything like that, because I mean that's his logo, his what he's identified as we know, and not like us. Kendrick had the owl, and then Drake has a bunch of owls in his music video. But these owls are free and they're roaming around, whereas the owl in a Not Like Us music video was caged up. But because I just found that to be very, very, very interesting. I don't know. Maybe I'm reaching. Maybe I'm reaching for the stars. I might break my elbow with all the reaching I might be doing. But you know what? I don't give a fuck if you think I'm reaching, because my eyes work. And it's no coincidence that you have all of these scenes in your video and they all line up to be similar to something Kendrick Lamar did. I'm feeling like this Nokia video is a parody video. When this video, like I tweeted earlier, this dude has no visionary in his circle. Not one visionary in his circle. Because this video, like as much as you guys are pushing this song, this video should have had a 80s, 90s, retro, nostalgic type of feel to it. This video should have, I think he had some skating in the video, but the video was in black and white. This video should have had...
Listen, this nigga had, okay. Let's talk about this, yo. I call that part of the video Crying for Atlanta. There's no area in this country that has a stronger tie to the skating scene than the ATL. The skating culture in Atlanta is so strong. Cats lead a block, take the 9, tuck it in the car, grab the skates, go skating. And then when the skating is done, let's put the skates up, grab the 9, get back to the block. They got hood niggas skate. It's a vibe. I'm telling you. To do the skate scenes the way he did it, and the way the beat changed and everything, it's kind of like he really hoping Atlanta fall in love with that part so much they played it in the skate rinks and everything. He want this play. That's his play. Let's go on and get the business out the way. That's your play, dog. You trying to get on in the skate world. Cause that's black culture. They play it enough there, it's gonna give you some motion. Especially if it's in the South, because you need all the favors you can get down there, pimp. You can't gang me. You can't gang me. I don't see it working. That's a small segment. You need a bigger. You needed a bigger play than that. But if you want to take the player, let me try to get back in Atlanta, and then I can get my superpowers back, because then I can have some people to ally with. Because that's what you're looking for. Because I'm pretty sure you see by now, Kanye is not an ally. He crazy. That man is straight Fruit Loops. He gone. I don't trust that man to say the alphabet. So I see your play. I see your play, boy. I see your play. You thought, look, I'm not about to let this dude fool us.
so many fun colors. There should have been beepers. There should have been Coogee outfits. The girls should have been in Reeboks, Uptowns. They should have been at a skating rink, maybe Atlanta, Cascade, or something.
See? Hey, Drake, your research should have been what you should have been doing. You should have watched Paid in Full. You should have took Nokia and leaned it towards that Paid in Full visual type of vibe. Because we had the big boy phones and all that. You could have leaned to that street. If you wanted to still play the black and white, you kind of could have played it there with the whole, New York City. I wouldn't have did that, but you wanted that 90 feeling, that Paid in Full type of, it needed to feel street. It needed to feel gritty, right? You focusing in on these chicks is going to be your downfall because you need to focus up. Baby girl. That was ass. Baby girl. You serious? What real man be out? Again, that was me catching on that you, what you was trying to do. Because ain't nobody said that since the 90s. So you was trying to go for that 90s type of baby girl. Niggas don't even say that no more. So you was going for the right time. You executed terribly. IMAX. I thought you was. I gave you some outside thought on like he could have been a hell of a player. He might be on to something near. You wasn't. Like you just reaching for the stars like always. Like, damn. Baby girl.
Like this video should have been fun, vibrant to match the song. And you gave us a video in black and white where you're doing a Not Like Us and Kendrick Lamar's Super Bowl parody. Aubrey, what is going on? What is up? Like, I kind of had higher hopes for you in this music video. But that's what I get for thinking you would actually do something good. But again, cousins, let me know your thoughts down in the comment section below. If you think I'm reaching, let me know I'm reaching. I don't care, but let me know I'm reaching in the comments.
That was Moni, chilling with Moni. Check her out. You know what I'm saying? She do good shit. It's not paparazzi. You know what I'm saying? That clickbaity, gossipy shit. It ain't that. She gave you. It's always gonna be some meat on the bone with Moni. Like, I've started to watch her more and more now. Like, I used to watch her like bits and pieces, and then she was on with the Company Man when they do that Culture United panel, and for her to say probably the least amount on that panel, when she said something though, it has some impact. So check her out. The link to that will be in the description. Y'all know something with Drake though, and we're gonna get out of here. We up almost at 40 minutes. Y'all know something with Drake though? You know what the biggest thing that's hurting me right now? Not having that swag, that aura that he used to have. Like, it's easy to be a sleazeball when you're a confident sleazeball. You go about stuff in a not flattering way, but you do it with so much confidence and swagger, and it's this extra vibrato with it. Look, if women are being honest, you could ask a woman, and she could tell you she done had a night or two where she said yes to some shit that she wasn't supposed to say yes to. It's only because that motherfucker knew how to talk at the right time. Same fucking thing. Same thing. Know what to say, how to say it, when to say it. I'll get you over more times than not. Now, once they see the sleeves up close, and they experience the sleeves, it's probably not gonna play again. You gotta come up with something else. But that's where he at. We done seen the sleeves. We done discovered the sleeves. Like his best pickup line ain't working. It got that feel. Like his best pickup line. That one that used to always get them things to drop on down. It's like he that dude where it's not working. And now he trying to figure out how I go about getting back to what I was and how I was clicking and it's not. So, ooh. Damn, Drake. Now that I think about it, I probably should have a little more sympathy for you. I don't. But as far as the video, man, it was trash. It was trash. Choreography was trash. The song is okay. The song has potential to be treated. He could, if he would have did something better, I think it would have had a hell of an impact. I think a dope ass video would reopen some people's minds to the possibility of him having a comeback. Possibly. A video can do that. It's visuals, man. If you can get something that visually I'ma always remember with a song I always want to hear, that's powerful. That's some powerful shit. And he can't get part A and part B to match. And the fucked up part is, as we fast forward, y'all, here's the fucked up part. Drake, you sit down too and you listen. Kendrick Lamar is making a video to a song that's already sat on at number one before. So the song is already a smack. And it's a song not only the homies listen to, women listen to it too. Old folks listen to it. Luther, if the video's for Luther, it's a lot of old folks who love that song. It's reminiscent. It takes them back. People searching for R&B can play this song. The homie can play this with his woman. It's too many pockets of people that are already openly accepting of this song. If he make the video properly match the song, how much longer you think that song will sit at number one if he do? Quite a while, right? Spring here. Spring is here. I'm getting flyers for parties, for motorcycle parties and whatnot. Spring is here. If that song carries through a good chunk of spring, and then you got the tour, and before the tour, Kendrick drops another fucking album, what the fuck? That's the scary part. This was Drake's swing. And it don't look like it was a great swing. But batting up next is Kendrick Lamar. And we're going to see what we get. And I'm going to sit here and talk about it. I suspect it's going to go favorably, knowing him. But I'm oops great. This is Kush Equilibrium. Stop falling for that Drake pump fake. I'll get at y'all.